Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Pathologic. Last time we got to be most of the way through the day 3, like the actual quest, which we didn't do in my first playthrough, so you know, we're learning right now, but the question is, I gotta find yeah, I gotta see if one of the butchers is in here, I think is what I'm supposed to be doing. We found one of them dead in here. But what I might do, actually, is I kind of want to investigate this whole area. If I have to be keeping myself healthy the entire time, I think that's going to take too long. So I think the play is to just look through every area here. If I get sick, whatever, I get sick. And then once we know where the places we need to go are, then we can go ahead and reload and try to get to those places without getting sick. I think that's okay. So that's one of them, right? I don't know if that's the one we found last time. That definitely is one of them. So where all is the infected area? Is the question. Are there just 3 different spots like that too? So there's this here. Are you okay? You're nothing. How about you, buddy? You're nothing. And over around here, you're just gonna let that guy walk into the infected area? Or I guess this isn't technically. Oh, that house is definitely infected. Okay, he saw it and he's turning around. If I knew what to sell them, I could get some more ammo here, too. Alright, I'll keep looking around here, I guess. I don't know if I should keep commentating through this, because, I mean, while this is technically the first plague zone that we're encountering in this playthrough, so that's kind of exciting. So far, we haven't gotten anything out of it, so yeah, it's a dead butcher behind him. Oh? Okay. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Alright, I think we'll need to do that, so I'll reload. But now we know where the guy is to talk to, so we gotta go just find a way to him. And I don't know how long that'll take, given how plague zones in this game tend to be, how RNG they tend to be, so I will... On my first playthrough here, I am going to commentate through it, and we'll see how it goes. I know there's a scope, it never really helped before when I tried to use it. But, you know. Like that, come on man, it's just there, the cloud is in the pathway. I guess, alright, that does work. And I guess the other issue is remembering exactly where it was that we need to go. I thought it was in here. It is not in here. Is it up? It wasn't up here though, right? It must have been around on the other side. I wonder what buying food from these shops is like, because, like, there's no way the meat in that isn't infected, right? But I don't remember that being part of it. I don't know what I'm saying. I mean... yeah, I genuinely just don't remember where it is, too, because I have the brain of a goldfish, clearly, so... oh, it's him, isn't it? Because I thought it was inside one of these things. Hey, how's it going? Oh, I guess I should have just said villain to chop up a lad like that. Must know his trade well, dressed in carcasses and the likes. Look over there, they're carrying the bodies with all the cuttings. Where to? The cemetery, where else? To prepare for burial. Why do you ask, sir? Why wasn't the body returned to the family? Ain't got no family. There's only Grace to give him solace now. I see. Alright, that's the thing. I'm gonna save here. Definitely not going to override my save, but now it's just a matter of making it out of the plague zone, I guess. And if we can do that, which I think there's an escape right away, like right over here, right? So now I'm going to step out like here. Might as well look in this while I'm here. Yeah, I'm sure that bottle's safe. And while we're here in normal, let's look at my stats. No infection showing. So let's go ahead and save again. And alright, so that's that part of the mission. Now I guess we gotta go to the cemetery, that's what it says, yeah. Well, it doesn't say that, but... wait, do I have to go there, or do I just have to tell, like, there's no indication on the map there, but there's no for Ruben either. I was gonna say, do I have to go to the cemetery, or do I just have to tell, Ruben about it? And I don't know, so I guess we'll see. We'll try both. And if I'll try Grace first. If this doesn't work, I'll reload, and we'll try telling Ruben about it. Maybe Aspity, even. Alright, so this is Grace's lodge. We haven't been here in a long time. Hopefully this,
What?
hopefully this is right. I haven't actually... we haven't been here since, like, the very first couple of videos in my series, right? When I tried to do Anna Angel's quest on day 1. Anyways, this is Grace here. It's hard. Not only do they need to be fed, but talked to as well. You need to find the words of comfort for them. Only then will they repay us with tenderness and joy. But now they're all anxious. Every single one of them is mumbling something. That's why I look so tired. What are you talking about? Of the dead themselves. Do not assume that people die forever. Not everyone does. Some people live underground and only die out for the lack of care. You have to always knock from this side so they don't fade away. Are you insane? No, it's Twar the herb. We sleep in the very heart of the steppe, you know. I'm all green because of it. It's high time for it at the moment. Can you hear how the air is tolling? That's Twar. Unbelievable. The ruler should take some measures immediately.
The Changeling girl is paying visits to every villain for 3 days straight now. Isn't it frightening?
Okay, I honestly couldn't understand part of that, but... don't you dare touch the dead. Leave now. Have you gone mental? What do I want with your dead? They said a scary doctor will be making the rounds today, turning the dead inside out. Even though he has no right to. It sounded like you. I think I have some idea who that might be. No, that doctor isn't me. I think that's the heart spec she's talking about, right?
Sleep.
And that is, so this is, I don't think that's what we're supposed to be doing, right? Because, like, our quest I mean, technically it could be in the cemetery here somewhere. There's some guards over there, so we could talk to them. Yeah, I don't think these people were here before, right? Oh yeah, look, there's a burning body. Anything I can help you with, good sir? Was this body brought from an infected district? Yes, we're preparing it for the burial. What's in it for you? I need it for my work. Ain't that right? Well, doctor's work is vital work, alright. It's not like your body's snatching for fun, right? You're working in the interest of the public. Spot on. 10,000 money and it's yours. Are you out of your mind? I'm not gonna offer twice. You will give it to me since that is my order, by the name of Governor Saburov. Governor Saburov? Governor Saburov is not my commanding officer. I'm a volunteer. Do you get that, doctor? Or do I need to spell it out for you? Perhaps we could strike a bargain? Oh. Why is the screen going black? Hello?
Ruspex and his kind band together. That's a good enough reason.
Keep your voice down, listen carefully. I told these people you're not the person who ordered the butchers to cut corpses. Thank you, I appreciate that. I had to concede that there's an unknown ripper on the loose, twice a criminal. For daring to raise his knife against the inviolability of a body, and for defiling the sacred peace of the dead. I told him you weren't the real ripper, and we started a manhunt for the real one, so I'm guessing I failed here? No, anything but this. How am I supposed to look in the eyes of those whom I promised non-interference? No names were named. I don't know who you're referring to, nor do I want to know, you hear me? I want nothing to do with cases about defiling the dead. My public line is, whoever is caught dissecting a body was summarily executed and made an example of. Be more careful from now on. What am I to do now? These patrolmen were keeping watch at the cemetery. Right now there's no one there. I will task them with blockading an infected district, and I will dispatch the next shift of guards to the cemetery 10 minutes. Do you hear? 10 minutes after you leave. You have a 10-minute head start to do what you need to do. Thank you, Governor. I understand and appreciate what this act has cost you. So hang on, if I go with my quest... Alright, what I think I'm going to do, so there's two problems here. First off, I can't be taking that kind of damage this early. And second... I don't know what was second, but... So we'll do that again. I'll save right before the conversation. And I'll try to avoid getting punched. I certainly, What is my inventory? I don't think that's the right move, but I will get it ready just in case. Also, it's... whoops. Don't worry about that. I notice its durability's already gone down to 18%, so it might be dying soon. Okay, there we are. I'm going to go ahead and save in a new slot. If I talk to a different one, does it make any difference? No. Okay, you get punched once no matter what, I feel like. Okay. Well, twice, so let's... Whoops, hey, don't mind me. Alright, let's try this again. So I think the play here is we talk to him from as far of a distance as we can. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and he missed, and let's run here. No damage, look at that.
Neither the sun nor death.
Okay. So I'm gonna save here. And we're gonna head back south, I guess. Or we want to be going this way. Hopefully, I don't know what kind of time limit is going on here, but... Actually, what? I'll just go as I'm going here, because I don't think... Maybe it is. Let's see, I don't know how possible it is to get to the cemetery from here in 10 minutes, although I could be taking definitely a more efficient route than what I'm taking. I don't know if he meant he's going to dispatch the next round of guards 10 minutes after I leave his house, or after I leave the cemetery. So we're just going to go here. If this doesn't work, I will try a route through the Plague District. Also, is that a rat? I heard? That sounds awful lot like it. If I turn around... Oh, that's cool. You know what? Whoops. Let's reload here. Let's do this again. Not have a rat chasing after me. Cause like, so just to check, right now in game it's 36. It's been 36 minutes. I'll try the slower route. This is probably wrong, but try it. You see, it's already been 3 minutes. Like, there's no way you make it from here to there in 10 in-game minutes. Yes, it's been 10 minutes in-game. And we made it that far, so there's no way to walk there in 10 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna save here too, just in case. We'll see what happens. I'll just book it right there, grab the body, and hopefully get out of here. Okay, yeah. Hang on. So I'm going to, pop out immediately. Because I don't know how this is gonna work, and I'm gonna book it. Like, I don't know if they actually take the trouble to, like, route the guards moving in universe, but... Hang on, is this... That's Aspie's house there. So if I look at my inventory... Okay, I just got a vial of blood, that's fine. You know how it is. And now I guess we make it back. If we look at our task... Now I need to go back to... I'm guessing I need to go back to, Reuben? It's not going to show up on the map, but I'm guessing that's the only logical next step, I think, right? Alright, I don't typically go wrong here, like unless this I failed earlier, but I'm gonna make a new save outside of Ruben's house anyways, and we'll see how this goes. Hey, my man.
The blessed fool is making the rounds of the local rabble.
Finally, the operation has been a success, I hope. It was, if such dubious endeavor can be called an operation at all. The microscope is at your service, colleague. May you be the first to make the discovery. Much obliged. Oh, okay. And now we get to do this. Okay, is that what I'm supposed to do? I looked at the blood. Hey, buddy.
Yes.
So, what did you see there? Everything's dead. The dead tissue would not allow the microbial culture to survive. You might have tried to force the bacteria to reproduce. The problem is, there are no bacteria left. The culture has perished. This is bad. Quite the opposite, colleague. This is outstanding. What we've just discovered allows us to suggest that sandpest does not linger in dead bodies. As soon as it kills an infected person, it leaves. It needs warm blood rich in oxygen to survive. How do you think the bacterium kills, Bachelor? It causes a massive contamination of the blood. In doing so, it overloads the cardiac muscle. In all likelihood, the infected suffer a stroke. That is something we didn't know before. So in order to acquire the potent living microbial culture, we will have to get our hands on a still beating heart? This is borderline absurd. We can start to research your vaccine, though. Don't you have that unique source of yours? I do. In any case, our work must no longer be delayed, not after the new hope today has brought. What does this mean? Firstly, it suggests that something as simple as house walls might provide a certain level of protection. Certainly, that the killer's life cycle is very short. Therefore, there's a natural restriction in how fast the disease can spread. As soon as the infection kills whoever carries it, it dies. This means the disease can be fought? Yes, there is hope. Although the enemy is invisible and ubiquitous, it is far from invulnerable. We have found at least one weakness. Okay. So that is today's quest here. I got a disc of some kind.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna save here again. So that is today's quest. That is Andre's life saved for some reason. And we still have, of course, to go grocery shopping and all that, but this is pretty well at a session's length. So we'll do that tomorrow. How am I... stats? Oh, my reputation is down a little bit. Alright, that's interesting. I wonder if that's necessary. I'll have to get that back up, so I'll offer water to those people who are thirsty and all that. Also, my hunger and exhaustion are getting up there too, so we'll have to be fairly efficient, but that's fine. But yeah, alright, so that's interesting, that's fun. Next time, we'll work on getting my reputation back up, we'll work on grocery shopping, and all that. And then that's day 3, a very, densely packed day in terms of, time limit, I feel. Although, that's partially my fault, as it usually is. But in any case, yeah, as always, thank you for watching.